In August 2019, a group of us, after attending Laulupito in Tallinn, decided to go on a little cruise, do a little charter, yacht charter on the Gulf of Riga, and we managed to have a pretty good time, and that's what this particular video is about. In the port of Parnu, we bought our yacht, which is a Bavaria 42. It only has a sleeping cabin for 6 people, but we managed. There was 10 of us. We've loaded all our food on board. We're all ready to go. We've got a trip out to the island of Kihnu, and this is going to be quite a superb little trip, I can tell you. Everything's going to look quite good at the moment. Sometimes it's not so good. Here we've got a part of the trip where we're going across to Ruhnu Island, and this was pretty rough, but some people are getting a little bit queasy. In fact, one poor little puppy had to leave the trip and catch a ferry home. A little bit of drama there, don't know what happened, but anyway, we'll live through that. Yeah, we got a bit of rain. We had pretty choppy sort of situation there, but look, it all worked out pretty good in the end. So here we are in the church. The first church built on Ruhnu Island. Goes back to about the 13th century, and it's timber. It's an all timber church. Quite remarkable, actually. And we all attended the church. The pastor was there, and he sort of put a bit of a session together for us. He took off like a rocket once he'd finished. He didn't even put his hand out or didn't even have anybody to go around with a plate, so we couldn't even leave any money behind for him. But there we go. Now this is a previous picture. Somehow that snuck in. But anyway, most of the little ports that we went to on the islands, they all had very, very good facilities. Here's our accommodation on Ruhnu Island. Those of us that didn't have a bed on the boat, we spent the night in these cabins, log cabins, very, very, very authentic Viking style, and very, very comfortable, very small, but very comfortable, and did the job very nicely. Here we are having lasagna. One night we had lasagna. We had pretty good food on board. The girls, when they were ashore, they bought a lot of salted and smoked sausages. We had pancakes there one time. And this is a breakfast. We're having porridge. Everybody's enjoying a nice big bowl of porridge, and yeah, we had pretty good meals all around, actually, and plenty of good grog as well, Tallinn, and beers and wines, and very very enjoyable. Yeah, that lasagna was a pretty good session. Here we are. We're a little bit more relaxed now. We're having everyone's got themselves into sailing mode. And there's no seasickness anymore. Everyone's enjoying themselves, having a great time. We're back home now. We're in Parnu, and Arne, the skipper, has been handed a bottle of whiskey, Scotch whiskey, and he was a great skipper. He really was. He looked after us very well. Nobody had to touch a sheet or a rope. Here's a few more of the crew. All very, very satisfied little customers, I think. And I get presented with a flag of the Yacht Club Parnu, and I'm very proud of that flag, and I fly it whenever I get the opportunity to fly it off my boat, my own yacht here where I am living in. Yeah, okay, now this is a moon coming up. It's not actually, I don't think it's actually Parnu. I think this is actually in Tallinn, but anyway.